Welcome to Trade Pro. I have a strategy for those day traders out there. 15-minute time frame, Euro USD, and I'm going to show you the full strategy, stop loss, take profit, everything. And I'm going to use the bar replay feature on TradingView so we can kind of play it in almost like it's in real time. I'll go through a bunch of trades and show you how it performs. The main thing about this strategy that you want to remember is while it's in a range, you're not going to be making huge gains. Like any strategy that's supposed to capture a trend, it's not going to give you gains in a choppy range. But what this strategy does well is it's super simple, first of all. The rules are rigid, so you know exactly what to do, and it keeps you alive in the ranges. You're not going to get your account destroyed in the ranges due to just how it's being traded. So let's get into it. So first of all, you have the SSL channel, period 30. Instead of 10, which is the default. So period 30 SSL, and then a default WAE. I'll show you the author for this one. Water adder explosion. Keala. Okay, so there's the WAE author. I know someone's gonna ask. So let's get into the bar replay, and I'll show you some setups and how you're gonna trade this. So let's just start it out. So waiting for a cross on the SSL channel. Okay, there's a cross. So when you get a cross on the SSL channel, so in this case it's up, so you're looking to buy, but you have to make sure that the WA agrees, meaning you have a histogram bar that's higher than both the dead zone line and the explosion line. So these down here, it's obviously much higher, so this is a buy signal. What you're going to do is buy on the close, make sure it's a close because you have to confirm the cross of the SSL. Then for the stop loss, you're going to set it at 1 times ATR. So the ATR value for this candle is 9.2 pips. So stop loss, just 1 times ATR, 9.2, extremely close stop. And then your first profit target is 1 times risk. So you're going to take half your position off at that first profit target and move your stop to break even. So as you can see, I let it go a little longer so you can see it already hit that first profit target. So you would have moved your stop to break even there. You would have gotten plus half of your position, so you would have made some money on this trade and then gotten stopped out. So as you can see, that was a success. Even though it got stopped out after, you still made some money on that trade. And remember, we're just trying to stay alive in these choppy ranges. So hopefully this gets us into the trend, but in the ranges you want to try and stay alive. Okay, so we got a cross down, and WAE agrees, so we're taking this short. So why is this thing going so far over here? Alright, so sorry, I have a cold. My throat is getting destroyed. 7.2 pips is 1 times ATR. Alright, 7.2. 1 times risk for the first profit target, and let's let it go. Oh, there it goes. Alright, so stop, moving to break even, and it's an automatic winning trade. You've made profit, and you are going to, okay, there it goes. Okay, you're out of this trade now, and you're waiting once again. So that's 2 winners, although small winners. All we're trying to do is stay alive in the ranges, remember. So don't worry that you're not taking all your profit. Someone might say, why aren't you just taking all the profit? Because we want to capture a big trend. Alright, so that's another buy entry here, and I wish this thing would stop going way over here. Okay, so 1 times ATR, 5.6 pips. Alright, let's play it out. Let's see. Alright, so it got hit. First profit got hit, then it got stopped out right after. So once again, it's a win. It's a win. So you're good, and you're just waiting for another cross. So 3 winners technically in a row, just very small winners. Looks like it's going to cross back down, maybe. All right, that is a confirmed cross back down on that candle. So WA agrees. We are taking the short, and stop loss is once again 1 times your ATR, which is 6.1 pips. And then 1 times risk for the first profit target. And let's see how it plays out. Okay, so stop loss moved to break even. First profit target wins. And okay, so this might be a trend capture. Let's see. Yeah, all right. So now all you're going to do when you do get into a trend is you're just going to wait until the SSL channel crosses back up. And on the candle that crosses it back up, or down, depending on what position you're in, but since this is a short, you're going to be waiting until it crosses back up to exit. And you can see how you just made massive gains that even if you took a bunch of losses in that choppy range, you're going to more than make back the losses. Okay, here, is it going to cross up? Or is it going to continue? Okay, there's a cross up. Okay, so that's your exit right there, that candle. So let's see, what would you have gained? Looks like 80 pips, about 80. So you would have made about 80 pips on that runner. So any small losses you take in ranges, you can get back when you capture nice trends. So let's do a few more. But hopefully you're seeing kind of how this strategy works and the point of it. And no, you don't buy when on an exit. You just wait till another cross. So this is not an entry. This is just an exit. No, no cross. No, no cross. Okay, yeah, that one was a cross. But it did not have adequate volume. See, it's below the dead zone line, so that's not a signal. Okay, that one is a buy. Let's see, ATR 6.1. All right, let's see how it plays. All right, so that one gets outright stopped out, and we're waiting. And that was a good thing that it got stopped out. Okay, so we got another entry signal right here for a short. ATR 5.3. And I'm guessing that we're back into a choppy range after that trend that was just captured. So I'm guessing we're about to have some, break even type trades. And it looks like the first was actually hit. So this one is another small win. It stops at break even. Oh, okay. See if it just got us into another trend or no. We'll see. So you're still in this trade, just kind of waiting it out. And there it goes. Okay, so this one, it's a shame. It's a shame when this happens. But that doesn't mean you can't improve this strategy. So when you get a pretty nice move to the downside, quite a nice capture there on that one, what you could always do is use another method of trailing the stop. So maybe you could have trailed it with the SSL channel, so this blue line, and put your stop right here. That way you would have, you would have maybe captured an extra 15 pips, 16 pips or so, because this would have been where you get stopped out all the way up here. But if you made it so your stop loss trailed with this blue line, you would have gotten stopped out of the position right here, but you would have been in quite a decent profit. So that would have been, yeah, about 15 pips from this entry. All right, so yeah, you can see how that happens. It's going to happen, but remember these ranging times. The purpose is to stay alive during the ranging times, not necessarily to make a huge killing during the ranging times. All right, so here we have kind of a choppiness. You're probably going to take some losses here, so let's see how it played out. Yeah, this one you can tell without a doubt you got stopped out right away. Then this one, you cannot enter on that one because WAE did not agree. So we're just going to wait for another entry signal. Okay, there's an entry right there. And stop loss 11. Definitely some more volatile times here as the ATR value goes up to the highest it's been. Oof, okay, so that's good. Quite the slam down on that one. So stops at break even. You're in the profit on this one. And remember what I was saying with the blue line on the SSL channel. You could have trailed your stop with that blue line and then taken the rest of your profit down here. But you can go with the original method as well and just kind of let it play out. You could also try trailing on the purple line. Or you could use an entirely different method, like trailing with the ATR, do an ATR stop. Tons of different ways you can trail. So looks like if you use the purple line, this would have gone really well for you, because you would not have gotten stopped out if you're trailing this purple line. But here's the original entry over here. So, your short is all the way up here, and you can figure out the best method to trail your stop to capture moves like this. And you would have gotten out right here because there was a cross back up. So let's see what the outcome. So there's the entry right here on this candle. Got that cross down for the entry. And then you would have gotten out if following the original trailing stop rules right here on this candle. So really, really nice. 36.7 pips. So 3.7 times your risk on that one. And that's not even a strong trend down. That was quite a weak trending move, not really a trend. And then you're just waiting for another cross because you're not taking a buy on that cross. That's just your exit. All right, so it looks like we got another. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so that's another short entry. I think this will be the last one that I show for this video. I can always test this strategy a lot more times if you guys want. 9.2. All right, 9.2 for the stop. And let's see. All right, stops at break even. Oh, okay. So you see what happened? You actually got your first take profit hit and then moved stop to break even, and it saved you from taking this big wick. Okay, so that's technically a winner, although looks like that turned out badly in the end and it kept running down a bit more. But it's okay, because you just need to stick to the strategy and let it do its thing. So main thing with this strategy is figure out the best way to do the trailing stop. I recommend either using the SSL channel in one of the ways I already described, or using an ATR stop. So you could trail by 2 times ATR or 3 times ATR or 1.5 times, whatever you want to do to trail the stop. I'm not particularly experienced with the 15-minute time frame, so that's why I'm not giving you like a set rule, because I just haven't tested thoroughly. But anyway, let's stop it there. And yeah, so you can see I started up here, then it did well throughout here. It won every single one of these, even in the chop. Captured this big move, survived, captured another big move, survive, chop, survive, chop. So it does a really good job through these choppy ranges, captures the moves for the most part. And obviously, if you test it over a series of way more trades, you're gonna be able to see how it performs properly. So, I'm just kind of hovering different areas so you can see how it would get you into a lot of these really nice moves. Yeah, so it gets you in right here, gets you out down here. Then you would get back in. Oh wait, no you wouldn't, because WA did not agree on this one. So you missed out on this move here, which is fine, because you're on a 15-minute chart here. You're going to have lots of opportunities to enter trades, and especially when you're trading a lot of pairs, you're going to be just fine. So for anyone who made it this far into the video, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I have so many more videos I need to do, testing all sorts of variations of different strategies, optimizing, and yeah, I just want to show you guys how I have kind of gone through my trading journey and created a ton. I've probably tested 1,000 different strategies in my time. So it's all mechanical style trading strategies with me. So if that's not your thing, then find another channel. But I believe this is the best way to trade because it gives you no other options for entries. You have a rigid criteria that you have to follow. So I think that's the best way to keep emotions out of it. For those people who have trouble with emotions, definitely you want to start trading with a mechanical sort of strategy to eliminate any guesswork. So that's my kind of take on things, and hopefully this strategy serves you well. Although make sure that you demo and test this far more times before you ever risk capital on this strategy. There's a lot of room for improvement here. It's super simple and basic, so just make sure you're doing your due diligence and testing before ever risking your capital on any strategy that I show, because the strategies I'm showing are not in their best form. I'm not giving you my personal full system that I use on a large account. So just make sure that you're not just seeing a strategy and just right away trading it on your live account. Do some testing, trade a demo account before, tweak things to make them better. But anyway, that's my little thing, my little rant. Have a great day.